Let's go. Hey, man, we're going to go ahead and get started, man. I like to make sure I'm giving everybody their time back. I don't want to like take too much of you guys this evening. The fact that y'all on this call is enough to tell me that y'all serious about being on this call, okay? So with that being said, man, everybody that's on this call, everybody that's rocking with PIPOLOgy, everybody does not know who PIPOLOgy is, let me explain something to y'all, man. We have built a movement. All right, when we kicked off PIPOLOgy back in February, myself, Jay Hen, and Bobby, shout out Jay Hen, man. He's been offline for a while. He is back now, man. So make sure y'all follow him on JCash TV. That's my Brody right there. All right. So when we kicked this thing off, we talked about having something that you can trade with people together, right? And what I mean by trading together is like thinking about a community where you actually can say, yo, Adam, what kind of trade are you taking, bro? I seen you took that trade. Can you give me further analysis? Yo, Marcus and Tate, yo, I see that you took variable trade on this automatic EA. How's that working for you? Right? Not just getting it from me, getting it from a community of people that are winning with the products. That gets you into the win part of trade win. Now, when we talk about grow, we're talking about growing them damn accounts, excuse my French, right? The whole goal in Forex is not to get rich overnight. The whole goal in Forex is to do what? Consistently be profitable. When you're consistently profitable, now you have a stream of income that can change your family's life. We're talking about breaking generational curses. We're talking about building legacies. We're talking about leaving something behind to our kids. All right. One thing that I can say for myself is I've used Forex to build a real estate empire. All right. And what I mean by that is I invested my capital from Forex and built it into sustainable capital within real estate. That's just doing what? Revolving and paying me. But at the same time, I'm diversified in my Forex portfolio, right? We just don't have just AIRO. We have EAs. We have all kind of indicators coming to the plate. Myself, Lex, Jackie, which is the mama of the PIPOLOgy Black Squad, are in beta group test groups weekly, trying out new products. We're bringing to the field, right? We're getting rid of all those damn gurus saying they making you 100,000 a night. That's BS, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't make that kind of money. It comes risk though. You gotta have the capital to back it up. Right? So I'm looking for that person out there that has that $100 in their pocket trying to figure out a way out. I'm looking for that person out there that's literally sitting there that's got fired from their job trying to find a way out. I'm looking for that person out there that got furloughed because somebody told them they couldn't afford to keep them on staff because of COVID. I'm looking for that person because that's the person that needs that blessing. That's the person that needs to learn those skill set, and that's the person that needs to win in life because they didn't get nothing but bad hands every day. I got that bad hand before. Bobby got that bad hand before. Jay Hen got that bad hand. Lex got that bad hand. All of us on this call have been given bad hands. So how do you change the narrative? You team up with cats that have the same passion. I'm gonna work with the sick and hungry, man. I'm getting out of sick and hungry. Sick of being tired and hungry enough to do something about it. You feel me? Y'all gotta take this time serious. This ain't no BS. This ain't no gimmick. We are getting bread. We are catching pips. If you catching pips in this community, drop pips in the chat, man. Let's go. Come on, man. I need y'all to see what we're doing. I need y'all to understand this is not a game. This is not a test. We are here winning. We are here making bread. We changing lives. We have a 12-year-old in my class right now, man. He's 18 probably. I don't know what it is, but he's winning with us. Do not think this is too hard. Do not look at this as another scheme or something like that. Forex is a $6.8 trillion industry. There's enough to go around. Get your part of it. Make it another stream of income. I ain't telling you to go quit your job tomorrow. I'm not telling you to give up what you're doing in your own life. I'm telling you that if you're on this call, You let me know you're serious, and you're letting me know that you want to learn how to build on the stream of income. Matter of fact, I got a trivia question real quick, and we'll get started. How many streams of income does the average millionaire have? The first answer wins. Close, Sheena. Close. Close. Y'all off though. Nope. There you go. Paris. Paris, unmute yourself.
What's up, Loso?
What's good, Paris? Hey, my man, for answering that question right, bro, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I want you to shoot me a DM at Loso06 on Telegram, right? I'm gonna throw you a free trial to try this product out. But for Christmas, I'm gonna throw you $100. This is for answering the question right. Is that a bet?
Bro, I appreciate it.
I got it. Let's eat. Let's eat. People still coming into the field. All right, so look, I got a lot of traders in my community, right? And y'all know how we move. We're about giving back. We're about blessing people. I don't need nothing from Paris, man. I don't need. He can take the $30 trial that I'm gonna give him. I'm paying for it myself. He can do whatever he want to do with it. He can take it serious and build on the stream income, or he can just take it. It's up to him. The $100 is up to him. My goal is to do my part. That's my way of tithing. That's my way of giving back. All right. I do this type of stuff all the time, not for the fame. I don't care about that, man. I care about seeing this man change his life. Take this next 45 minutes serious. Okay? Now, I'm gonna ask y'all another favor. If you can, cut your camera on, man. I want to see who I'm talking to. That's all I'm asking. Let me see who I'm talking to. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Elliot. Thank you, everybody that's cutting them on. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See who I'm talking to, man, because we're a family around here. There are people on this call that I've been knowing for weeks, and I consider family. Coach Mo being one. You see what I'm saying? Sam being one. You see what I'm saying? Ron, he just now joined the community. Him being one. We treat each other like family. If he has a problem with a trade, I go in there and I'm trying to help him. Jackie trying to help him. Lex trying to help him to make sure he's taking the highest profitable trade there is. Right? Am I right or wrong? PIPOLOGY fans, unmute your mics. Am I right or wrong?
You telling the truth.
Speaking facts.
100,
Facts.
100.
This is a movement, y'all. And we ain't gonna stop until we change millions of lives. And after that, we're gonna go for trillions. Just like the Forex industry. We can bless trillions. Think about the rate of people getting unemployed. Think about student loans. Think about all these bills that y'all are worried about around the holidays. You gotta pick. Pay my light bill or buy my kids a gift. That should not be a choice. You should be able to do both and not worry about it. That's what you should be able to do. I got people in the community right now doing 3, 6, 10, 30, 40, 50% a week. Okay? We got proof inside my group. I can't share that kind of proof on here, but I promise you, when you get into this group, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop a chat. I'm gonna drop in the chat in a little while. It's a little form y'all need to fill out to get into my PIPOLOGY group. That way I can see what I'm talking about firsthand. All right. So there's a trader on this call that I want to give you guys an example of how the bag strategy works. We call it AIRO. Bounce, AIRO, go. It's that simple. Okay. This individual, man, this guy came to my house a few months back. I barely knew him. But just based off of how he moved, based off of his energy, and based off of who he described himself to be, I trusted him. So I trust first until you break that. He came to my house. We hung out all weekend, traded together, made some bread together, talked about future trips. I'm meeting him in Hawaii next month just to turn up. You see what I'm saying? This guy travels the world, and all he does is trade. That's all he does, okay? This man is an educator in my group. He already had his own network going. He joined PIPOLOGY Black Squad to bless more people. His reach is grown, and he's going to continue to bless more people. I'm going to allow him to go ahead and show you guys one of the main strategies we use and to go into more detailed analysis for you guys to answer questions for him and for myself and everybody on this call. So with that being said, man, I want to give a big shout out to my guy, Adam. He's on the call. Adam, man, shout out to my boy, man. Y'all show some love real quick, man. For real.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Are you guys feeling good? Are we having a good ass night?
Yeah.
I know I am. I just did
Yes,
a dope ass live trade session with a bunch of people in the Pipology Black Squad in the early morning for New York session, and we all saw blue. We went 9 out of 11 trades, y'all. You hear that correct? 9 out of 11 trades. Rex was on the call. It was dope. And next time we do a call, you got to be on it. So, Los, can I share my screen? Is that cool? I don't know how to do all that. I don't know if I'm host. But, I mean, anyways, y'all, I'll tell you a little bit about my story about how I got into trading. My pivot was I was a owner of a vape company. I made e-liquid, and then our industry got collapsed out by Juul, by that like rectangle device. So what I did is I pivoted. I took my money out of my company and I put it into a Forex account, and I started to learn about investing. And right around that time, it was like, you know, give or take September, November. And then the pandemic hit, and I was living in California, and I was forced. I was kind of in like a police state. They wouldn't let us leave our place. So I was forced to do something, either, you know, whine and complain like a lot of people were, or actually thrive in this quarantine. So what did I do? I went on YouTube and I just started learning about trading. I learned as much as I possibly could. I took courses from this guy, and I bought mentorship from this guy, and I somehow landed on Jeremy Cash. And Jeremy Cash was the gateway into Los, and Los was the opening to this whole Pipology world. And I'm so blessed to be a part of it. And I'm so blessed how it trickled down, because I would have never guessed in a million years that I would be a part of such a loving and dope community. Man, I've been a part of the vape industry for 10 years, and I've never experienced such a family-like environment like we have here. So what we do is we trade, we win, and we grow together. And when he says that, he means that. We got almost like over 1,000 people in Pipology Black Squad, and it's a dope chat. We all help each other. We do live streams. I take Monday, Jackie takes Tuesday. Everyone's got their day. We all have something to offer, you know? Jackie loves scalping. She's a hyper scalp kind of trader. I like more of the swing style intraday. You know, there's something for everyone. If you're busy working and you can't sit there and scalp the market, you could come to my kind of, instruction, do my live courses. But if you want to do Jackie's scalping and you really want to just get these bags, collect these pips and dip, Jackie's the person, you know? So give it up for Mama Bear. Give it up for Jackie. She is one of the backbones to this community. I'm so blessed to be a part of this community and have her be Mama Bear, because she's one of the best Forex mentors I've ever seen. And I've taken some instruction. I've taken instruction from 4 different people now. So Jackie's by far one of the best. She has seniority over a lot of people, and she has experience. So what she says, I listen. She is absolutely one of the greatest traders that we are blessed to have in our community. So let me just rewind, right? So I come into Jeremy Cash's world. I take his course. I follow him on Instagram. I see this Los character. Right? He keeps popping up, and every 5 minutes, Los and Bobby are in this Jeremy's like Pipology world. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. And Los posts about Iris, and then I message Los and I'm like, Los, like, what is this? All this stuff. And he sends me all the information. And long story short, I get Iris, and I get literally the first trade I win on gold, and I like win 17% on my entire account using this artificial intelligence program. I have been grinding. I have been losing, blowing accounts before this. I could not believe my eyes. And then I find out there's a program called Alexander, and now all this expert advisors, and now I'm learning about different ways, and all the gears are like turning around. So it's amazing, man. The AP team and what we have to offer to you guys, it's literally like being in a marketplace, being in a supermarket, and you get to choose which thing you want to do. You can do this for a week, and you go beta test this for a week, and it's just incredible. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I know that there are expert advisors on the market. They are not even close to what Avoria Prime has to offer. Gearbox is just literally steady, just collecting the bag while I go live my life. I traveled to 19 states in 2 months. Of course, I visited my boy Loso. I saw Amy, right? We were in like the north part of California. I was chilling with Amy and her boyfriend and had a good old time, man. I'm telling you, like, Gearbox just changes gears on its own, and it just wins you pips, man. I am so blessed to have Gearbox in my life. And now to mention the bag strategy, The bag strategy is hype, man. I literally went 9 out of 11 trades. I was running indices the entire session with my team today. Y'all saw it live. We were killing it. Like, we saw German 30 try to retest things, and then the AIRO said, I don't think so. It came and pushed that pair down. And right when New York stock opened, German 30 melted. And AIRO was like pre-warning us that it was happening. So I gotta say, man, I'm super blessed. I'm super blessed to be a part of a community that has such good products, man. They sell themselves. You don't have to sell these products. You just show someone AIRO and you show someone the results on AIRO, every person that you show it to will get hype, man. Like, this is one of the craziest programs I've ever seen. There's 10-year-olds using AIRO. If a 10-year-old can use AIRO and be successful and be a profitable trader, why can you not be a successful, profitable trader? What's stopping you? You know, that's why I love world traveling so much. I want to see how people live around the world. I want to see the person who has no shoes and how he goes on his every day. And we sit here in our big houses and we have all this stuff and we still complain. Man, I'm telling you, the best thing you could do after you're done collecting your bag and making your pips, go travel the world, man. You don't want to be the richest person in the graveyard. That's not what we're after, right? We want to experience life. And being a part of a community like PIPOLOgy, we're going to do retreats. We're going to have dope seminars, man. When the world opens up, we are going to change the game. I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like AIRO before. AIRO is absolutely, completely a game changer. So, man, I just want to give it up for the PIPOLOgy team, man. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of this. I was beta testing AIRO with Jackie. We were part of an elite group. I think there was only like 30 or 40 of us. We beta tested it, man. I think I did like 36% on the entire account. He said, go on demo. I said, man, I trust this so much. I went on live. It proved the concept to me. And here we are, man. Now we're catching Christmas time and AIRO's live for all y'all. And you guys are so blessed to have a program like this. For $99 a month, are you kidding me? I'd pay them $1,000 a month. I'd pay them $10,000 a month, man. This program will change lives. If you learn this program, you are now learning a high income skill that no one can take for the rest of your life. You will have this high income skill. There is some serious thought into understanding high income skills, right? That is why sites like Skillshare and lynda.com exist. That's why they're in business, because high income skills are king. Man, you could work a dead-end job for 40 years and live in regret, but that's not what we're after, man. We win together, we trade together, and we grow together, man. And I love this community, and I hope you guys sense the energy. I hope you guys see how blessed you are to be on this call, man. This call is the shit. I went out to Oklahoma City, and I saw Los firsthand. I saw Marcus and Tay firsthand. I saw how every single person in this community moves, and I 100% was hooked. We're going out to Hawaii. We're going out to Maui. We're going to kick it in Maui as a team. We barely know each other, and now we're family, man. Thank you, Los, for this opportunity, man. This is such a dope community.
God, appreciate you, bro. You should be able to share your screen to show the strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me do that.
Setting that up, man. As you can see, man, like, this is, most people be like, oh, man, it's all hype. It's all this. Just wait. Just wait. If you got any doubt, wait till you get into our group and you see what we're talking about, man. But over to you, Adam, to show them this dope strategy, bro.
Yeah, so I'm going to just show you German 30 because I'm going to show you what we just scalped, you know? So I was running a session today live with everybody, and we were running right in here in this money zone, right? This is get your money zone. When you see this zone, you know that the pairs are going to move in your favor. When you see the candles turn red and you see that it rejects these resistance zones, take this trade. I recommend to always, if you guys play chess, I don't know if you guys, rock with me and follow with me, but like, I'm an avid chess player and I have a strategy. I call it my pawn, rook, queen strategy, right? You never take a queen. So for example, if I do a standard lot here, I will not do a standard, if my full position is a standard lot, right? And my account can handle it, I will not do a standard lot here. I will do 0.02 and I will let the trade tell me where it's gonna go, enter on a retest, and then I will enter 0.98 to enter the queen entry, right? We were doing that on the call the entire time today. And every single person on the call saw the value. See, too many people take impulse entries. They think because AIRO gave them a down arrow that it means that they're going to get the bag immediately. In this example, you technically did. You really were not in drawdown. But to protect you and to protect your account, always enter a pawn. Let your pawn go into drawdown, and then he will tell you what the pair wants to do. Because if this thing goes up and rinses you and blows into this zone, guess what? That trade just lost you $700 because you're dealing with German 30, which is exactly like US 30. And you don't play in these indices, boy. So you got to understand that, like, when you're taking AIRO with these indices and you want to get that bag, protect yourself. Use little lot sizes, right? Because you're much rather be in a little lot size drawdown than be in this big ass position, and now you're all pissed off because you made the wrong decision and you pulled an impulse entry, right? So as you can see, man, AIRO is so legit. It's so simple. A 10-year-old can do it. The candles literally change from green to red, and an arrow appears. Bounce, AIRO, get your money, boy. Like, that's it. That's the strategy. Bounce, AIRO, get your money, boy. This is pips. Pips in these indices are life-changing. Look at, that's the retest. There's the AIRO. You enter on the retest, get your money, boy. Come on, man. 1,300 points? 1,300 points on an indice trade on a 5-minute time frame? I don't know any software indicator that is this accurate. You know, I use my moving averages to help me with confluence. I call it my point system. So I want to have at least 4 to 5 points before taking a trade. So as you can see, we got a rejection, 0.1. We're in the money zone. Look at this, gold buy. Thank you, money. So we got a rejection, right? 0.1. In the money zone, 0.2. Underneath this purple EMA, which is the 50.3, AIRO going down 0.4. Take that trade. Get your confluence, man. Don't enter in some impulse trade because you think that you're going to be right. Man, you're not competing against anyone in this market. The market is $6.8 trillion. You know who you're competing against? You're competing against your ego. That's it. That's who you're competing against. So if you could get your ego in check and understand that this is 80% mindset and 20% technical analysis, you're going to collect the bag every single time you log on your computer. And you're going to get that Wi-Fi money, and you're going to share this with everyone around you because it is so life-changing. I mean, it is that simple, y'all. It is. Don't overcomplicate this, right? Like I said, I like swing trading, right? I love to swing trade. You have a beautiful opportunity on these indices when you swing trade them. If you come down in the 15-minute time frame, look at how accurate this is. Bounce, AIRO, and it said, you know what? Here's another AIRO. Just to let you be extra sure, here's another AIRO. Go get your money, man. Laugh to the bank. Well, all your friends are like, oh, that's stupid. I don't know why you're using indicators. I'm a price action trader, blah, blah. Man, everyone always wants to give me the argument about price action trading. That's great. If you want to randomly guess and gamble and you want to just use resistance and support zones, great. But if you want a system that's proven, that works, it works for people like Jackie, works for people like Los, Lex, Sam, everyone on this call. Man, this is the system for you. This is so simple, a 10-year-old can do it. Repeat that back to yourself. So simple, a 10-year-old can do it. If you could teach this to a 10-year-old, man, there's no reason why you can't be able to do this. So I'm gonna leave this off to Los, man. Los, thank you once again. This is such a dope opportunity. I cannot wait to see you in Hawaii, brother.
Hey, my God. Y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Y'all can hear me? All right, bet. All right, so look, man. Hey, Adam, thank you for giving that breakdown, man. Adam's one of our top traders in our group. This was not by accident. This is by skill set. You know what I mean? He showed people, again, I've been trading for 12 and a half years, and I learned something new every day. Somebody in the group said the same thing, like, yo, I didn't know that. Like, there's so many different value that comes within this group on a daily, because daily, new traders are coming into the community. Don't overthink this, y'all. And I'm gonna really say this, and I may offend somebody, but I apologize in advance. You cannot make money with scared money.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I mean by that is this: if you think that these top gurus that are selling you on $3,000 courses and stuff like that, they ain't gonna give you their real secrets. They're not. That dampers their business. Understand that. We don't make money off of y'all. We don't depend on money getting made off of y'all. We depend on trading to make us money. That's how we eat. That's how we make a living. Okay? So we're teaching traders to do what? Learn how to trade the markets. So $99, it ain't nothing, man. You go, look, past performance does not predict future profit. But I'm gonna say this on the record. You're gonna make your bread back if you follow our rules, and you're gonna make your bread back. That little monthly fee, you're gonna be like, what monthly fee? Because you gonna get in one trade and see that monthly fee be right easy. One, you trade. One goal, even the majors, you're gonna take some W's with us. We built the community to do just that. That's why you see people on this call, and they already have the products because they want to be around the environment and the energy. Energy feeds energy. Okay, I'm gonna leave with that. Energy feeds energy. So I'm gonna pick on somebody because, man, I think my PIPOLOgy brethren just jumped on the call, man. I'm gonna pick on. Hey, Bobby Will, you there, bro?
Yeah, I'm out here. What's up? What's up? What's up?
My guy. I know you're probably busy, man, but I gotta mess with you, bro, because you hopped on, man. So, hey, I want you to do me a favor, man. Give them a little testimonial on you and how you picked up AIRO. Because, see, Bobby just started rocking with AIRO, okay? And he was mind-blown after he seen what it can do. But I'm going to let him tell his story real quick.
Yeah, man. So I've been on board, you know what I'm saying, and been familiar with AIRO since the beta test group, since way back a few months ago. And y'all know, like, I test out different products. I've even developed software, which, you know what I'm saying, has been made available to the trading community. But when I tell you guys, like, when I really started to break this thing down and started to get into the weeds of it with Nate and applying the market knowledge that I have on top of the strategy that that Nate has built, you know what I'm saying, specifically the bag strategy, and he has 6 other strategies to go along with it, I was mind blown because I realized that this tool is literally doing all of the technical analysis for me. So all the time that I would spend marking up my charts, finding my support and resistance, figuring out where areas of liquidity are in the market, figuring out, you know what I'm saying, which direction I wanted to trade the market in for that day, whether it be the GBP, USD, GBP, JPY, I could see all of that in real time in this tool. And all I had to do was apply the knowledge that I already have with the simple strategy of bounce, arrow, go. And so now this to me is like, it's more than just the indicator, y'all. Like, there are a lot of indicators out there on the market, and some of them are good, some of them are not so good, right? This is a tool, okay? This is a trading framework that comes with a simple, simplistic strategy that gives you everything you need to be successful in trading this market, okay? You no longer need to have all of the knowledge and experience that I have on technical analysis. I've been reading charts and reading price action, doing data science, doing all types of crazy like analysis for the last 10 years. I've been doing this for 10 years. Everything that I've learned over that course of time has been made so simplistic and so simplified in this tool that it's like, it's literally insane. Like, it's not even fair, like how easy and how simplistic it is when you're using AIRO. So I encourage you guys, like, it doesn't matter what your background is as far as trading, whether you're a brand new trader all the way to an advanced trader. We've got simplistic strategies that work for the newbie traders. We got advanced skill set sessions that, you know, I can show you guys that work for the more advanced traders. No matter where you come from, man, whether you're a trader that likes indicator, whether you're a quote unquote institutional smart money price action trader, whatever the case may be, whatever technical analysis that you would be doing on your charts, it's already covered in a simplistic and easy to follow and easily visible format with this tool. I mean, to me, it just really don't get any better. Like, it's worth its weight in gold to me. And once you guys get in there and see it, I know you guys have seen through the demonstration, like, this is real. Like, this is really, really powerful. Blown away by the feedback that we're seeing from the community and all the wins that we're seeing in the community. So it's amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? 20-30 minutes, but I ain't gonna take up that much of y'all time. All I'm gonna say is that it's amazing. It's definitely everything. It lives up to the hype. is definitely everything that y'all have heard on this call and then some. So definitely, man, I strongly encourage y'all to check it out if y'all are serious about wanting to trade Forex, because I have not seen a tool that's easier to use or more effective than this one.
My guy, I appreciate you, Brody, like big time, man. And you know, this, if y'all didn't know, man, Bobby Wills, 1/3 owner of PIPOLOGY, man. I mean, you know, so we when we built this thing, man, we were sorting out people that had like-minded, you know, like brains, man, like understanding that there is a such thing as learning from other people without spending tens of thousands of dollars to do so. All right. So we're about 38 minutes in. This is what I want to do, man. So Jackie Jack, can you hear me? Mama Bear.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yo, so if y'all don't know Jackie, man, Jackie is the Mama Bear of PIPOLOGY, man. She's one of the top traders in our group. Everybody knows how she rocks. She always debugs the system. She always figured out a way to make more money on the system. We talking 150 pip days in this girl's life. You feel me? So Jackie, if you don't mind, let's get into some deep analysis of the bag. Pick a strategy, share your screen, and let's show the public what we got.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so hey everybody, I'm Jackie. I apologize for the noise in the background. That's my kids. But I'll be trading with my kids and my grandkids. So if anybody hopped on my calls, they'll tell you they hear my kids running around, dogs barking and stuff like that. That's the life that we live in right now, right? I'm gonna share my screen in just a second. I'm just getting my session up. So let me show y'all what I did today, actually, so y'all can see. I'm really happy about that. All right, so tell me y'all can see my screen? We good? Okay. All right, so look, this is AIRO. I'm on my remote desktop, and I got my alert here. This just told me S&P 500. So like Adam mentioned earlier, he traded indices. I do as well. And here's my thought process with that. Currency pairs are great. They have steady movement, and I started learning on trading with currency pairs. However, I'm all about working smarter and not harder. And so the amount of time that I spent on using an indicator to trade a currency pair, I found that I could take that same amount of effort and time and put it on an index and make like double, 3 times as much. So that's why I focus more on the indices now. And this is courtesy of the developer, Nathan. So he the one that introduced me to the US indices, because I actually ignored them for the longest period of time because I didn't want to have nothing to do with them. And I just wanted to say, when I was in the test group, he the one that introduced me and said, you can catch 50 pips on the S&P 500 trade. And I said, come on now, stop playing, y'all. You lying. And then, and it was consistent. So I said, all right, bet, we're going to do this. So now here's my screen, y'all. So you see it. First of all, I do like my charts plain. The indicator on here is just AIRO, and I actually drew Fibonacci lines because I actually do Fibonacci trading strategy as well with AIRO. So that's something that's actually supposed to be coming out here soon. I'm trying to work that out and make sure it's minimum 80 to 90% accurate with the winning accuracy. I'm at like 80% right now, but I wanted to be able to teach other people, make it duplicatable. Because, you know, a lot of people will get a little scared with Fibonacci. If you don't know what Fibonacci is, I'm not going to go into it completely right now, but I do have videos on it where I'm trying to use it with other things. So in here with AIRO, I got this up arrow here for S&P 500, right? So what you would do is, that's the bag strategy that Adam went over, but this is the strategy that I'm going to use tonight on London session that I'm about to kind of just show y'all real quick. So this money zone that Adam was talking about, okay? This money zone is this gray area. It's a 12-hour window, all right? It starts from 1 a.m. Eastern time to 1 p.m. Eastern time. The money zone is a 12-hour window because majority of the money flowing through the trading session happens in this 12-hour frame. There is something about the trading session. The US session is not the biggest trading session. It is the European London session, which is the biggest trading session. Most of the money flows in that session. That's why you hear people talking about, I want to go trade London session because that's where the money is. That's where the volume is. Okay. So there's a false representation about the US session. Just because we got a lot of big banks here don't mean that we're the biggest. Okay. But the liquidity in the market, 80% of that flows in those 2 sessions, which is covered in this 12-hour time frame. That's why it's very important. Okay. Now, Nathan, the developer, came out with a strategy called the money zone breakout. Okay. And he originally taught this to us in the test group. And can I tell you, it was working. But then I was like, I don't even really like this too much. So I kind of fell off it, right? But then last week when he dropped the video for it, I said, wait a minute. I found out I was trading it wrong. I said, well, when he explained it differently, I said, well, shoot, let me go ahead back to this money zone breakout thing and let's do this. So that's why you see all these lines on my chart. So I'm actually going to get this off so y'all can see what I'm about to do. So get out of here. That's my Fibonacci line, y'all. And when you join us, and I can help y'all learn about that, it's really easy to learn the way I was taught. And then I kind of tell everybody else. But on S&P, we on the M5. All right. This up arrow going up, it's not a trade yet. What you would do is you zoom out, confirm your trend, right? We in an uptrend, 3 supports, and I got 3 resistance. It's kind of ranging right now, right? You think you would end up in an uptrend all this time. It's kind of ranging. What I do is I go to a higher time frame and I try and see what are we doing. This tells you 3 pink, 2 green. It's going into a downtrend. S&P don't know what it wants to do just yet. But what it will do is it has breakouts. Okay. So I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to explain to y'all this breakout on this money zone. What I do is I mark the top since it's kind of ranging right now, and I'm going to mark the bottom. Okay. Money zone, top, bottom. Once price breaks out of that zone, it's on a breakout, take the trade. If it's going up and you're in and it's a confirmed uptrend, take the trade. I'm gonna move it back for y'all so y'all can see what this thing did, because it was pretty nice. So like right here, I marked this off, this top money zone. You see that line? When price broke out, this is on the 15-minute chart. You see how it shot up like that and made the high of the day? You know, you could have got in on that. That's a trade using the money zone breakout. Okay. You must take the trade in this money zone. So I'm going to go down to the M5 to show you exactly when you would get in. All right. Here we go. This is how beautiful this trade worked out. Money zone start. So I'm up. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, all right, I live on the East Coast, y'all. So I actually got to stay up for this today. You see how when price, I get this bounce arrow go, that's a trade because there's a support resistance there, right? First position. Keep going. I'm on S&P, minimum 50 pips, y'all. 50 pips. This is how it works. You get in right here, count your 50 pips. I'm already up 191 pips already. This is off the 5-minute time frame. You see it's only like 6 candles or something, 30 minutes. Made my take profit and I jump out, right? But I don't do that. I look at it and I see, oh, we still in a trend. Let's just hold it a little bit longer and keep going. Then I get another arrow. When you get back-to-back arrows consecutively with no interruption, that's another position. Compound your trade. Keep going. Okay, now look at where I'm at, y'all. Now I got breaking of that money zone happening because I already marked it off. What we gonna do? Keep going. Okay, this is off of S&P 500, y'all. That's over 150 pips in one daggone trade, just holding it. Actually, I might have even counted that wrong. That's even more than that, actually. When did I get in? Let me count that again. $5 is a 5-pip move. We got in at 37.13, and I'm getting out at 37.30. My bad, y'all. That's over 2,000 pips because a $5 move is 50 pips, y'all. Good Lord, I miscalculated. I made all that money, didn't even calculate it right. You see what I'm saying? And that's all the S&P. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I did Nas today, y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all what I did. This is my Nas trade. Right here, sell 12,530, 12,500, $433, right? This is a 210 pip trade. 12,530, and this is where you get out at. Don't pay attention to the take profit. It ain't green. I ain't hit take profit. I got out early. 12,509. 210 pip trade using AIRO. I will show you the daggone trade, y'all, because I shocked myself when I did it. I said, oh my goodness, because I don't normally trade NAS. See, NASDAQ, that's what it's called, y'all. US Tech 100, NASDAQ, S&P 500, Standard & Poor, US 30, Dow Jones. Those are the US indices. There's a fourth index, the Russell 2000, but it's a lot of people that can't get that because brokers don't do it, but I trade it, but in another way. That's for another video for y'all. However, NASDAQ, I haven't really traded this until Adam was posting about it. And I said, you know what? Let me do a little something with NASDAQ today, right? You see, I got my Fibonacci lines, right? I caught this right here. And all I did was go from line to line. You see the price? Okay, 12.5 something. And I came down here. I ain't lying. That's a 210 pip move. And I was waiting for this AIRO. And look at it. It's not that far from the zone, y'all. It ain't that far at all. You get in right here, go to the zone. I got out early. I got out right here because I just wanted to go to my Fibonacci line, right? But I got 318 pip move just for that little bit. And that's a counter trend trade, y'all. And then it bounced off and it took all the way back up again. That's how easy AIRO is for somebody who, like me, who ain't even trade this index before. It wasn't even on my thought process. I just did S&P. But I found I could make more money on NASDAQ. I could make even more money on Dow Jones. That's what I'm actually going to be trading tonight. 1 a.m., you're going to see me in the chat, and I'm going to be trading that money zone breakout strategy and back testing that. And key to all this trading, y'all, is I back test everything, okay? When somebody put out a new strategy, I go through my charts and make sure that that strategy still works. And back test the US 30. Corey, no. Lex, no. Monique, no. I'll be making sure that that thing works. And I do not tolerate and win accuracy less than 80%. Even if I lose it, I get mad. And I tell you on US 30, that thing was telling me I'm pulling 600 pips on the breakout each and every time off of the M5. And if you look at Dow Jones, it moves almost 3,000 to 4,000, 5,000 pips in a day. And can I tell y'all, you could do it on a $100 account? Get the right broker. Make sure that you can keep that minimal lot size. Make sure you got good leverage for it. But can I tell you, you could do that on a $100 account? I actually got an FX book now because I was mad at myself last week. Somebody asked me for my FX book, and I'm like, dang, I ain't got one. I said, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to go create a brand new account, $100 account. That's what I did. Got the MyFX book link. I'll even drop the link for all y'all to watch it. And I got my compound plan, y'all. Y'all know I got my compound plan. And I'm going to take that $100 account, and it's going to make me a six-figure income in less than 12 months. Following how many pips? Bobby and Los and Jeremy did a Pipology TV video back in February, March, showing you a compound plan. I took that plan, I modified it, made it into a weekly plan. That's my original 52. 75 pips a week was all you need. Bobby kept saying that throughout the entire video. You can do, I just told y'all I made 150 pips off of S&P today alone. Your 75 pip week goal was done. You just did 2 weeks worth. You ain't got to trade no more. That's a false thing that people think. They think that they have to trade every single day. They think that they have to catch thousands of pips to be rich, to make money, to be wealthy. You don't need that. What you need is discipline. What you need is patience. What you need is to put forth the effort to master the strategy so that you are consistently profitable and to manage your risk, and then you will be successful. That's how this all works. But I just wanted to show y'all that was my strategy. I was so happy today with my group. And so indices and oil is what I trade. I don't do currencies too much. So when people ask me, I'm like, yeah, y'all cool with y'all currencies, that's fine. But I like my indices. So shout out to all of y'all. And by the way, that Fibonacci I also combine with fractal highs and lows, and that's also because of Mr. Bobby Will as well. So everything that I tell other people, I'm learning for other people. I am a constant student, but I try to ensure that I put forth the effort to practice. I am always on these charts, but I don't trade live. I hit my goal and then I go into demo because I ain't trying to get my money back. Okay, so that $100 account, live account, I can post the link for y'all. Plus, I got my funded account, so Los and all of us, we got that too. So you don't have to worry about your capital. That shouldn't be your worry. Your worry should be, can I get this down? Let me make sure I understand it, and then go make my money with it. That's what your worry should be. Don't worry about how much the cost of buy is. Okay, $99 a month. So what? You better think of this as your tuition to go to school. Because I guarantee you, y'all wasn't blanking about no $99 when you want to buy a new pair of shoes or a
At
new
all.
outfit or anything like that, right? So
That
y'all
PS5, talk
blinking.
to him, Jay. Talk to him about that PS5.
Y'all can't be blinking at no $99 for no software that's getting ready to teach y'all a skill, a lifelong skill. And then you can't blink about that. Because what's that proverb? I say this proverb a lot, and I'll be forgetting how it goes sometimes. But you know how we use supposed the fishing proverb, right? When the dude says, "I need something to eat," right? And you give him fish, but he only gonna be able to eat for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, he can go ahead and eat forever. Okay, so trading. All right, we all do signals and stuff. That's good too, right? That's gonna get you in. You start to get to learn something right like that, right? But that's only gonna feed you for a day. Now learn to trade so that way you can feed yourself for life. Okay, that's what the skill of trading is. A skill. It's an investment. Ain't nobody learned how to trade successfully for free. If they did, please show the person to me. Okay. Everybody done put some money up in this thing. Now, some people might catch things up a little bit faster than others, so they ain't got to pay that much. Okay. But everybody got to put money up in this thing. What'd he say? Scared money don't make money. You can't tell me anything that ain't worth having is free. All right, now, see, Los, you shouldn't have had me talking. You got me preaching to these people.
Hey, you good. You good. Hey, I appreciate that, Jackie, big time, man. Like, you see a lot of people on this call, and the reason that everybody's still on this call, we started, like right at the top of the hour, man. We still got more people than when we started at, and they're still flooding into this room. You understand? Every week we getting 70 to 120 people on these calls because the word is getting out on what's going on. And these big gurus, and I ain't gonna say the company names, but a lot of company names getting dropped in that chat right now. And I ain't gonna bring up that company, that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, we're traders over here. We trade for real. All right, and we take this serious, okay? So we got about a few more minutes left, but I want to give you guys some time to ask some questions. So within the next 3 minutes, I need to know, is there any questions out there? Any questions? Who has questions about the strategy, questions about our network, questions about anything you want to talk about within the next 3 minutes? The floor is open. Sound like everybody is happy.
Yo, who wants to see me and Jackie live stream US 30 tonight, London session? Let's go. Early Christmas present. Early Christmas present. Let's do it. I'll do 3 hours. I'll do another 3 hours for y'all. That's how much I love you guys.
I tell you what, you guys, here's the deal. He does not get paid to do that. Okay. So get into this group right now, and you can see you can actually trade live with us tonight. You know what I mean? This is a one-time offer. All right. Most of the time, you got to have the product to trade with us. But we'll post it in the Black Squad for the night. All right. Any other questions before we wrap up the call? Any other questions? This is your opportunity. So actually, Juan, you hit me up on my IG, didn't you? Unmute yourself. Juan Pablo.
Juan, unmute yourself, bro. Can't hear you.
I'm trying to talk to you, my guy. Juan Pablo, unmute yourself if you can. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
All right, bro, I'm here. What's up?
Okay, my man, it's so funny that you said, yo, can I get the trial? Look at my phone. I was about to call your name anyway because you won the
I can
raffle.
hear you. Can you hear me?
Yo, somebody tell him he won the raffle already.
Congratulations, Juan. You won.
I have no idea how you knew that, but yeah, he literally won the raffle, man. So Juan, I'm gonna shoot you a DM on Instagram in a minute to tell you the next steps. All right, and we're gonna bless a few more people on here, man, because a lot of y'all, I always say, man, on these calls, we bless a few people in a raffle. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic to Coach Mo because she had somebody that won her raffle. Coach Mo, over to you, baby.
Hey. Okay. I have a huge heart for people who get scammed by those big gurus, Los. That just, it eats me alive. Okay. Well, it is really hurt. It hits hard. So Kira,
Hey, you guys hear me?
hey, why? R-A-H, Kira. If you are on this call, girl, I got you. I got you. I got you. I felt your heart.
Oh my God,
I just been,
y'all don't even know. I just been sitting here crying because I've been trading all day and I lost a lot of my money. And I really kind of like let the dude know that signed me up for IML. Like, you really hustled me. I have been following you and listening to your mentorship for about 6 months. And you literally just snatched Christmas under my feet. And I'm not giving y'all no more money.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry.
So, yeah, oh my God, I can't believe that. And I've been trying to follow Jcash TV, and that's how I saw Pipology. And then I messaged back, and the young man that's hosting the video, he even messaged me and was just like, you know, we ready to see you, you know what I'm saying, to join. I said, wow, thanks for responding. So thank y'all so much. That just, wow, I can't believe it. So thank you. I literally been sitting here crying, and everybody on here making jokes like about IML, but I really believe in IML. I really listened, and you know, I humbled myself and I tried to learn everything they were saying. But excuse my language, but it was all bullshit. It's just all bullshit, and I can't give them no more of my money. They want you to pay damn near $300, then they want you to turn around and pay this much for this way and this much for this, and this mentor you watch on live. Like, they got one lady on there, she's sweet or whatever, but she go live on Sunday, call out trades fast as hell, and then that's it. Don't teach no strategy, nothing. It just be a waste of time. So thank y'all so much, and everybody have a Merry Christmas. And yeah, thank you. I just can't believe it. Thank you so much.
Hey, Kara, I'm gonna do something special for you. So you're gonna have to direct instant message me on Telegram.
Yes, I will.
I hear kids in the background. And I want to do something special for you. Los, you can take over and Los, tell me if I need to forward the the money for her trial or whatever I need to do. Okay, hon?
I got you covered. Hey, so I talked to you on Instagram earlier, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so
and y'all are real people. I actually saw, I was going through the Jcash videos today, and I saw a video with 3 of y'all. I think that's what Miss Jackie was talking about. And I was like, who these dudes? Y'all are real people. This is not a scam at all. And I've been learning and studying trading. I know that's real, but y'all are down to earth and just real people. And it's God on y'all. And it shows. Yeah. It really does show. And I just thank y'all for just being so transparent.
Hey, I really appreciate you taking this serious. Cut that camera back on. So I want to talk to you for a minute. Like, people like you are the kind of people that I'm looking for. People like you are the kind of people that I want to see win, and I want to hold you by the hand to bless you to get to the next level. Okay? Coach Modis gave you a trial. I'm at to fund your account with $300 as well, okay, for Christmas.
Oh my God.
All right? So
I'll mentor
let's
you,
go.
Kyra. I'll mentor you. I got you.
Oh man, thank you, Jesus. And these my kids, My kids run around too, and I'm a stay-at-home single mom. So yeah, thank you so
this
much.
This ain't a game. This ain't a game. And people like you are the reason why we fight around those big companies like them. Because that's the type of stuff I keep hearing, and I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing it. So we're gonna make sure you win, and we're gonna make sure you go eat, and we're gonna make sure your kids get Christmas gifts, all right? On me.
Thank you.
No doubt. No
Thank
doubt.
y'all so
Kyra,
much.
reach out to me. I'm gonna mentor you, okay? I got you.
Go.
I'll help you with the bag strategy.
Thank y'all so much. I'm so glad to be a part of the team.
No doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna DM you with some more details and shoot me your Cash App right now.
Okay.
All right, yo. So with that being said, I know Corey wanted to bless somebody on the call as well. Corey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Over to you, Brody.
Can you hear me? Well, I'm gonna let one of y'all pick a trivia question or something for them to answer. I just wanna bless somebody to show them the confidence that it is that I have in AIRO myself. For me, AIRO is like I went from catching pips to catching pips on steroids, and I want to bless somebody with a free trial so they can try it out to let them know that it is no game. AIRO is real. And from the join up with the squad. So I pick a question. I'm gonna go with my old faithful. What's the number one overall thing when using the bag strategy? Who's the first person that can answer that?
Come on, y'all.
Hello?
This is easy. Come on, y'all.
There it is.
No, it's one overall thing that entails all of the things that y'all putting in the chat.
The first person that said it was Paris.
Paris, I got a free trial.
I think Paris already won, and whoever wins, y'all can't have already be no AP customer either, y'all.
Right. We'll find out now.
What about a different answer to that question that still encompasses all of that? I think that he was looking for a slightly different answer. You bounce arrow go, all of that. So what do you have to do to make sure you are?
There we go. Shanice Mitchell. You won you a free trial. As long as you ain't already rocking with us.
Follow the rules.
Yeah, but that's it. So you can once you enter the chat, you can DM me at Seymour Pips. Seymour Pips. That's CMOPIPS. Well, it'll be PIP. Giving you the Instagram now. Can she hear us? Is she there?
Hey, I can hear you. I actually won last week, so if you don't mind, can I bless my friend Ebony Alcon with the 2 weeks free package?
Hey, your friend, join the chat group and send me a DM.
Will do.
Just join that link, yo. Join that link. Somebody drop the job form in there for me real quick. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. So look, man, as y'all can see, man, we're a little over time, but as y'all can see, man, we are not playing in these markets. We're not playing about changing lives. This is not a game. This is not something that y'all gonna see anywhere else. All right, we're real, and we're not going to stop until we inspire millions. With that being said, man, join that job form, fill that out, and when you're ready to get started, just say ready to get started. One of us in the community will get y'all locked and loaded. Man, look, Lex, my DJ, drop that music, man. We finna close this night out real quick, man. Man, y'all take this opportunity serious, man. Tell your friends, tell your family. Next call is next week. We're gonna keep this thing rocking, all right? God bless y'all. Everybody that know what we do and what we say, we do what? We trade together.
We grow together. Woo!
Gang.
tall, they think I might got stilts. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96